Adding pixel art to your game is possible with the PixArt editor. You can create and animate individual sprites to build your own pixel game. A sprite is a two-dimensional image integrated into a bigger scene. It can represent characters, objects, or effects within a game. To create a new sprite, navigate to the Build menu and select PixArt. To add a new PixArt sprite, tap on the menu icon and then on Create. To edit it, tap on the sprite and then on the Edit icon. This will take you to the editor. Bear in mind that sprites are game-specific. That means that you can't move them between games. Here you will find your basic tools on the left, a slider on the right, and some options on the bottom bar. Tap the icons a second time to see more options. The brush tool will show a spray and frame options, for example. The spray tool is particularly useful to create textures. The line tool shows a rectangle, filled rectangle, circle, and filled circle options when tapped a second time. These are useful to speed up the process of creating certain sprites. The Select tool opens up to different kinds of selection. When selecting an area, different options will show up directly under the selection. These will flip your sprite horizontally or vertically, move the selection, duplicate it, or scale it. The Fill option is very helpful when wanting to color a large area. Bear in mind that this area needs to be closed for it to work correctly. Erasing will work as expected and delete whatever you paint on. Finally, the color picker will pick up a color from your sprite. Additionally, you can zoom out until you see empty space around your canvas. There are two handles on the top left of the canvas, which you can drag to create a mirror effect. Drawing on one side of the line will mirror it to the other side. Currently, a sprite can have 16 colors. If you want to use different colors, tap on the menu icon on the bottom left to create a new palette. A sprite can only use one palette at a time. Switching palettes will change your sprite's colors to the ones in the corresponding slots. Naming your sprite is very important for when you need to find a specific one later on. This can be done in the settings inside the PixArt editor. Open the sprite you want to name and tap on Manage option on the bottom bar. Here you can change several settings, including the size of your sprite and its name. To create a sprite based on another sprite, navigate to the Build panel and select PixArt. Select the sprite you want to copy and then tap on the menu icon, select Duplicate. Now you have two of the same sprite. You can edit the second the same way you would edit an empty sprite. Add a sprite to your game scene by dragging it from the PixArt menu or by selecting the sprite and tapping on the scene. Sprites work the same as any model or object when they're placed in your scene. This means they can be transformed and can have physical properties. They can even be added to reusables.